The online event is back on, so second part two. So we have got a little uh, 12, 14 minutes in the first one,
Yeah.
and now
Hi, I'm Leonie, and we are with Luke,
Hey, hey.
Yeshe,
Speaking of Atlanta stuff,
Robin.
I've got a few people online.
Yeah. So we are in the Zoom event, so you can go on the Zoom link, and here we're gonna register
record.
the record
Yeah,
the conversation.
yeah. So everybody
So
can look at this
I
again.
have you listen, Azu, my little boy.
Et c'est ça là qui se passe là. C'est ça qui me dit qu'il faut que je fasse des actions avec lui. Puis tantôt j'ai juste délité, fait que ça a planté. Little technical support. So yeah, Leonie is a big part of the whole Pan-Canadian Kanata project.
And I have two little boys with me, so I
Yeah,
have to go. See you later, guys. Have a good day.
she's
Discussion.
Love y'all.
I'm gonna make the list of the topics.
okay. Yeah, so last time in the conversation, someone said, "Oh, Pan-Canadian, it's just you, Papillon. We see doing action, and maybe your wife on the side." Well, my partner, Leonie, my lover, she's really active into this, and our kids are, of course, following us in this. But it have involved many people since the beginning of the project. First first seed was in BC, Vancouver Island, for the World Gathering there in 2013, where the Quebec family had the idea to do officially, like, having a consensus on supporting the native people on their revendication, territorial, cultural, linguistic, spiritual revendication, and to support them. Then we said, okay, we have to bring that to a Canadian level. So we went at the World Gathering with a nice talking stick and all our heart, and world rainbow people say, well, this is not a topic for the world family because it's Canadian thing. So, and we go elsewhere after. So we have to do that in a Canadian Vision Council. And then I said, well, we don't have a Canadian Vision Council because we don't have a Canadian gathering. We have a BC gathering, a Quebec gathering, and now since a few years we have an Ontario gathering and a Nova Scotia gathering. But and BC have two gathering, but no one Canadian. So we are not unified, and we cannot take decision like officially supporting the native people. And so we took two decisions, major decision in Vancouver Island, BC, near Tofino in 2013. One was to support the native people officially. Well, then it have to take an action. That's another step. But officially, we want to support them, and so we orient our vision as a rainbow family in Canada in the idea of linking with the native people and supporting them. And to manifest a Pan-Canadian gathering. That is not a national. We have to understand it's not like a national, like in the U.S. Like the U.S. national is like bigger over, and then you have all the little one. No, this is not that. In Canada, it's more linear. It's more horizontal. It's more integration. The idea of the Pan-Canadian, it's more to bound all the already existing gathering and family, and to uh, support and cooperate, to bring the cooperation. So the Pan-Canadian, with our trailer that we bought back from the Quebec family that was changing of trailer, so we bought the old one, fix it, invest magic hat money, personal money into this to make it happen. And we rose found people have put a lot of energy and love I like to call them Babylonian units in the magic hat for this trailer to be functional, and all the stuff in it, a lot of it come actually from BC and Alberta. because it had an ancient project that was called the Rainbow Country Kitchen, and it broke up, and it ended in Quebec, and it have been left there for 3 years under tarps, waiting for someone to do something with it. And welcome in, Void. Welcome in, Void. So yeah, it's getting slowly but surely. We are here. So do we hear you, Void? Do we hear you? I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, we do.
I heard you.
We heard you. So Luke, can you heard Void, for example?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, good. So it's working. The only thing I'm not sure yet, like I see we have some spectators on the Facebook event. So people on the Facebook event, if you can confirm that you hear the others, because the idea is that you don't just hear me, but you hear the others too that are talking through the Zoom. So it's why I've put the sound, the volume of the computer a bit loud, so you can hear what the people say. Hopefully.
Do you want me to talk then for a second?
Yeah. Well, it's a great honor to receive you, Void. We've missed you in the last two online Vision Council. You were in another world. With all our heart. He's and so sometime I will re-say and redo like he's doing this, because on the event people cannot see and even not hear well. Then I think, Void, you are maybe in a public place, so since you have linked with your micro on, I think we hear people around. Is it possible? So then maybe we cut the microphone when we are not talking. Okay, you just did. Yeah. So you're really welcome to talk anytime you want. And then when you're gonna talk, we will hear a noise around you, but that's fine. That's not all the time. So we try to avoid the noise and everything, and we're gonna address the talking stick and pass it to the people. So everybody. So I'm doing the introduction. It's a bit long introduction because we are still waiting for people to join, but it's coming. It's coming slowly but surely, and it leaves me the time to again bring the base of the story of how it started, the Pan-Canadian movement. And so I was at this moment of we did gather all the stuff of the Rainbow Country Kitchen, clean it, sort it, put that in the ancient Quebec trailer, clean it, fix it. And since that time, we were in 2019, we have got an amazing inter-provincial Quebec-Ontario on the edge of the two gathering of the two family in Kipawa at the Amazonite Island. It was a very beautiful gathering there with Amazonite stone on the island. Like we all went out of that full charge of Amazonite, and so that was the place for the first really official Pan-Canadian Vision Council. Maybe like 24, I think 24 people were there. And so from there, a first gathering was in 2021 in Quebec. Quebec Rainbow 2021 was a first Pan-Canadian. Then Nova Scotia 2022 was a Pan-Canadian. on Crown Land that was on the shore of the Atlantic Ocean in Nova Scotia 2022 with the seals. It was very epic. It looked like the Lord of the Ring scene. Like it was really a beautiful place, but very hard to reach. So very few people made it. But it was very epic, and it was a touristic place, so people were passing and getting informed about it too. So it was nice to meet the local people and people from everywhere that went there too. Um, then 2023 was in Ontario. So Ontario have received the Pan-Canadian Kanata. The name Kanata, well, it started in 2018. In a Vision Council, it have been given the name Kanata, that is the original name of Canada. The native name that mean community village, actually, like when the white people came, they said, welcome, we are in Kanata, and they said, okay, the country is Kanata, but actually Kanata was just village. And then so we decided to use the native name Kanata, like the Quebec family is using the name Quebecois. Les Québécois is Quebecois, that mean welcome, bienvenue chez vous, welcome home, literally, actually. So when we say we are Quebecois in Kanata, we are welcome home in the village. So it's perfect for Rainbow World. And so last year, 2024, we were in Manitoba. So since the beginning of that story, people say, hey, let's gather in the center of Canada. It was really hard to start with that, so we started by the east, and then going back from east to west last year in the very middle in Manitoba. Again, few people come. Well, in Ontario it was a lot of people. In Quebec it was a lot of people because they are gathering with a lot of people. In Quebec we were 400. In Ontario we were 75. That are the average of the number of people in those gatherings anyway. But some people came those year, especially for the Pan-Canadian. And same thing in the Vision Council. Each time Vision Council, I'm the main focalizer. I'm focalizing it, but it's not me that take the decision. Each time all decisions since the beginning are took in circle, and I'm just bringing into action as much as I can, at the best I can, the decision of people that take. So Void was there, Robin was there in Manitoba, Leonie was there, I was there. We were like 10 people, 15 people in total that passed, but it was like a small gathering with sometimes 5 people, sometimes 10, sometimes 15. Well, not 15 at the same time, but 15 in total, and that's including the children. So it was a very small, but people came for that, and they knew about it from the BC gathering that was before, and from the website rainbowforum.net. We will talk about this also later. And so we decide there, and on the proposition of Void and Ananda that were seeing us, like looking, where are we going next? And they said, well, maybe BC. And we were like, yeah, we want to go to BC. The first idea was to do province by province. So 2025 will have been Saskatchewan. But Saskatchewan, we have got one guy, Rainbow Brother, coming from Saskatchewan that said a bit forget it. Like he said that he think that he's the only rainbow person from Saskatchewan. Maybe it have other, but we don't know them, and he don't know them. He doesn't know them, and he said that he consider himself of being of the rainbow of United States, the American rainbow family. So we said, okay, maybe we skip Saskatchewan and we go to Alberta. But then again, nobody from Alberta were really there to invite us. And then 3 people from BC were there. So we said, okay, I think this is a sign that it's going to be to BC. Other reason why we decided to do this is we said, okay, we are really small, and I don't want to stay the alone, the main focalizer, always doing everything, and so we want to gather a team, gather people in this movement of Pan-Canadian, and we said at a point that we want to go help the BC family. And BC family said, you know what, when you say you come to help, we don't really like it, because it's kind of, you say that we will need help. And it's not in that idea at all. And actually, the idea is more that the Pan-Canadian movement need the help of the BC family in the Vancouver Island.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yeah, that topic interests you. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Luke.
It wasn't so much that was a little bit of the point, but the point was some of the help we got. Gregory's not here. I was kind of hoping he'd be here.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed to throw a little bit of a curveball into it, and the help was less help.
Ah.
So that's why you got some splashback. But we're all right now. We put Gregory seems to be in his place, and it's all good.
Thank you. Okay. You wanted to thank you, Luke, to say that when you said not need help, it was more about Gregory help on scouting. He did like a great energy of will of helping, going in the wrong direction, and going a bit against what the decision have been took in the past in the Vision Council, right?
Personal vision over family vision.
Personal vision over family vision, exactly. And he's new. I mean, he said that he's in the Rainbow movement since long time, but he haven't been there in the last year, so he need to learn. He need to learn, and he seemed to be a good heart but he did mistake. He did wrong thing. So Gregory, I mean, I hope you're gonna be at the gathering and you're gonna join and learn. And we want participation. We want people to involve. But then involve and participation mean to go along with others and to learn and to hear what people say. And yes, to listen our heart, but also to listen to other and to tradition and to maybe Robin, you want to say something? Is that?
I'm just chill. Thanks, man.
Okay. I saw you like appearing like if you were. Maybe you just did a sound, something. My system seemed to show me that you were talking, but
No.
okay, it's all good. It's all good. I just always try to give as much possible talk. So anytime someone want to talk, please say, and I will give you the stick. That's the idea.
I don't. Also, put your hand up option.
What option?
Put your hand up.
Yeah. Raise your hand. Use the hand. Okay, yeah. Luke is activating the little hand there. And so if you know how to use the hand, click the hand, and I'll give you the stick.
And keep your eyes open. I think that the hand is really nice for whoever's talking. Maybe put the hand up like it's a stick.
Mm-hmm. And are you doing, Luke? Are you doing it now to start or to talk?
I'm just doing it to say hello. I'm outside. It was an idea. I got people sitting around, so I'll take that away. You go over to participants.
Good. So anytime someone wants to talk, raise your hand. Using the click or just physically on the camera, raise your hand as you want, and I will give you the stick. So I'll continue to wrap the story of why we decide as a Pan-Canadian movement to go to BC. First, since the beginning, that's the plan. And someone said that, I think it's Luke that said, oh, since the beginning, I've got the idea that you're gonna be here for 2025. And here, boom, this is where we are for targeting it for 2025. Because originally we'll say 2025 Saskatchewan, 2026 Alberta, 2027 BC. The idea is to do two, and then Yukon maybe. But we couldn't wait until 2027. we are too few people. The movement
in 2025.
the movement need support, help, involvement of people, energy, connecting to bound with the West. So the idea since the beginning is to do from east to west, and so we do West Coast, and I hope the site maybe will be on the west coast of Vancouver Island, because that's an option that is possible. So me, I put my
Banfield.
yeah. You name a site that is possible, huh? On the west coast, huh? A bit at the height of Nanaimo, but west. Is that?
Last year at council, we suggested Banfield as a place to look.
So yeah, Banfield, as being the yeah, and Banfield. When you say Banfield, you really think that it can be a gathering like on the Pacific shore, like, or more in retreat in the land?
We can dream.
We can.
Pacific Shore is much harder. We've
Yeah.
done it a couple of times, but near.
Yeah, more like near the shore, but not exactly at the shore. But yeah, probably yeah. But it will be very near the shore of the Pacific Ocean. That's the last year BC Island Vision Council target.
Right. The on the site mission council.
Yeah, the on the site Vision Council, exactly. That is the major one, major Vision Council. Since that time, I heard like different option. I saw Purple Mike giving some different direction possible, more in the middle, more in the far northeast of the island. I don't think it's going to be in the far east north, but more center, like not too far of Nanaimo neither. Port Albany area. What do you think about it?
No, that's no. Too built up.
Too much people?
We can get much. Yeah, we can get much further in the woods.
Yeah.
Too many people. All that stuff is monitored by logging companies.
Yeah. So Port Albany area is not really.
Banfield is past Port Alberni on that road.
Okay.
Banfield is the bottom point there. We've done a couple of Keha beach gatherings, but Banfield is the near town. And yeah. We can't do Keha again because it's a park now.
So it have to be not in the park, but on the side of the park.
No, they've ruined parking. They've made it impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they made the trail walkable.
Ah, okay. The trail are walkable.
It was 2-hour walk.
Whoa.
Yeah. But wow. It was one of the highest, most beautiful spots I ever been.
That's the thing. Sometime when we have more walk to do, like in Nova Scotia, it was
Sometimes.
4 kilometers. So,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful.
Somebody who was very in shape. He rode his bicycle from Hull, Quebec to Keha Beach, and he was only 3 days late. And he ran the path in 45 minutes.
Wow. 45 minutes
Yeah.
on bike.
No, he ran. He did a full run,
Oh, run.
jogging,
Okay.
run.
So instead of
He
2
ran the
hours,
path.
running 45
He
minutes.
did it right. And that's somebody in shape, like no
Yeah.
backpack, nothing.
Yeah, of course.
He's
That's,
doing it for chocolate.
he needed coffee and chocolate when he arrived home. Good. So we don't yet have a final decision of the site, but we have a final decision on the date. This is clear.
Yep.
July 10th, and so it start in the 2 weeks before and end in the 2 weeks after, but
New
not
moon to new moon.
New moon to, oh yeah, you can go now to say officially new moon to new moon, huh? It's happening. Okay. Because like they were saying, like 10th of July, and then
we
flexible on.
because it's still flexible. We say new moon to new moon, but we're on hippie time. The last couple of years have been a couple of days after, a couple of days before.
Okay. So exactly what I said. That brings me to it's what exactly it's what I said. It's what I wrote on the rainbowforum.net. I'll go see. I will try to bring the link to put the link. So I did the announcement. Following the conversation with you guys and especially Luke and Purple Mike, we have got a little personal conversation, and Purple Mike was
Don't
really saying,
Dave.
Dave, yeah, it was, yeah, and Dave, exactly, yeah, Dave is not there today. He was there in the two first meeting. We miss Dave. Um, yeah, I just tried to go get to the link. I'll try to put the anyway. Maybe after like sometime in the conversation, I will try to bring the rainbowforum.net link, and the event of BC gathering is online. I did my best to make it as we said, so I hope everybody will be happy of the way it appeared. I've worked hard to make it looking nice.
Just don't when we have a place, you can't put it into the announcement.
No, the exact site. No, I never put the
That's
exact.
all word of mouth.
No, the exact
The rest
site
of the
is
stuff,
person to
you can
person.
make as many posters as your heart wishes.
Say it again, Luke. Sorry. Say it again.
In the old days, you could always make as many posters as the heart wishes. You could always make a poster.
Okay. Yeah. The beautiful drawing. I saw the beautiful drawing of last year, 2024 was in color, draw by hand with the map. Really well draw. Beautiful draw. I don't know who did that, but it was beautiful.
You know. This way.
So, rainbowforum.net translate in your language. So, me, when I read it, when I see it, it's in French. But I know that I've published it in English, and I try to make sure that the translation was good. But so now me, I see it in English. So I see it in French. But if you go, you will see it in English because you are having. So I will take the link. I don't know if you have to be member and you have to link, but I'll try to put on the event the exact link. We'll see if it works. Just go there. So this is a move that that have been done. So now it is announced. That was a big move for me, like to bring that because Purple Mike and Dave and Luke said, "Go ahead, we want this to be on the rainbowforum.net." It's just because we are not doing it. We people said that they were happy for someone to cooperate and do it. So I did something according to what we talk, like the way we said it. And so the way we said it is that the Pancanadian Kanata rainbow family will be present at the BC Rainbow Gathering. So the BC Rainbow Gathering, the regular BC Rainbow Gathering will be with the presence of the Pan-Canadian Kanata family this year. So a special presence this year of the Pan-Canadian Rainbow Family. And so now I'm almost at publishing the link. It's just my computer is a bit slow, and when I try to do many things at the same time, it's a bit slower. So anyone wants to address the topic of the site? Maybe Void or Luke or Robin or Yeshe? Do you have anything to say about the site? Put your microphone on. Microphone on, Void. If you want to put your microphone on so we can hear you.
Where are you going? Banfield?
Okay, Robin. What do you feel?
Yeah, you're going over past Port Alberni along the same road there.
On the same road of Port Alberni.
Alberni.
Banfield. Banfield.
BAM?
Sorry, what?
Or is it BAM or M? M. Yeah, Banfield. Cool. That's not bad. That's by Campbell River, right?
I will let Luke answer.
I'm going to say, but no, it's not quite there. It's lower down. It's past Port Alberni. It's the bottom point of that inlet. Yeah. Not the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I think I know where it is. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to go scout it, right? Yep. Alright. And new moon to new moon.
Yeah, it's that's the way I announce it, like 10th of July, new moon to new moon, but flexible. Maybe starting few days after the new moon of June and ending few days before the new moon of July. But basically, yeah, new moon to new moon, and the peak is July 10th. And what is important for people that are new